Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So as the title states, we're going to be talking about some rumours, but this time of course with the Total War series and Warhammer 40,000. So let's jump in and let's have a little chinwag. So I don't think it's any surprise at all that the Total War series and the Warhammer franchise has been massively successful. One of the reasons why I think the old world is actually coming back to the tabletop game is because of Total War Warhammer. But the question has always remained, yes, we love Total War Warhammer, but will that ever happen to the 40k franchise? Will that ever cross over and we will get a Total War 40k game? Now, this rumour that is dropped into my... Now, this new rumour that has appeared from the whispers in the warp has stated that Creative Assembler are currently working on a Total War World War I product. Yes, a Total War World War I product, which is going to be like, of course, modern day guns, you know, artillery, tanks and stuff, which we've never really seen in a Total War game. One of my biggest arguments has been, if they do a Total War 40k game, how would it work with the range, the bolters, you know, the tanks, the aircraft, the artillery, just the way 40k is compared to what we have now. It's all that rank and file type of game. Anyway, back to the whispers, because they're stating that this Total War World War I game is going to be the foundation of what this new Warhammer 40k Total War game will be built on. And by the way, when I say Total War Warhammer 40k, I'm just assuming it's going to be a 40k product. I've made a video in the past where I heard another rumour that they have basically signed, and when I say they, Games Workshop and Creative Assembler have signed a license contract to make a sci-fi product. Now, the reason why I'm not saying it's 40k, because there is some hints out there that potentially this could be a Horus Heresy product as well. So this is why I don't really want to nail it as a 40k product 100%, because it may end up being a Total War Horus Heresy RTS game, which if they did do that, I think that they would literally just be printing their own money, because we Warhammer fans have been waiting so long to get our hands on a Horus Heresy product, which is just good. Now, just one more thing before we leave the video, and that is the lead lore chap at Forge World / Games Workshop left his job about 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, and the company he left it for was Creative Assembler. Now, there could be like a pure coincidence factor in that. Maybe he wanted to leave his job because he wanted, you know, a new environment. He wanted to write about new lore. But when you look at this through my Warhammer goggles, I'm thinking they've hired him because this is the chap that Games Workshop hired themselves to write their lore. There's literally no one better in a position to write the lore of a Total War 40k / Horus Heresy game than the chaps at Games Workshop themselves hired. For me, I always get questions from you chaps saying, do you think it's happening? I personally do think it's happening. As I mentioned, with the success of the Total War games, Total War Warhammer games, I think they would be stupid not to carry on that franchise in the sci-fi setting, just as long as they get the base game right. So it makes sense when it comes to, you know, deploying troops, fighting troops on the battlefield with the maps and stuff. People are asking me, how could it work? They can do it on a planet. They can do it like Vigilus or Cadia or something like that. Maybe it's before Cadia got blown up and you have all these like different battles and stuff. You move all your armies around. They can do it galaxy-wide. Look what Battlefleet Gothic 2 did with their galaxy map and, you know, sorry, should I say their star system map. Fantastic. Just build on that. There's so many things to really talk about with the potential of a 40k / Horus Heresy Total War game. I'm not going to talk about them in this video because this video is just about this new rumor that I've heard. Of course, I would love to get your thoughts and feedback on this. Do you think it's happening? Do you think it would happen? Do you think it's literally all just bollocks? Right, enough waffling from me as always. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. See you now and bye-bye.